hello. I just did a video over on Instagram. Had to think of where I was at. And when I said hello, I sounded like Mrs. Doubtfire. I was like, hello. So now when I say hello, I think of Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about, but for some reason, I don't know. I just thought it was so funny. So, okay, you guys, I'm tired of my mantle. I've kind of real tired of my mantle. So, as I lay here on the couch in the evening to watch TV with Randy or sit in a chair or whatever, however it is, you know, the way our living room is set up. Let me just take you back while you're jumping in here. Let me just take you back here so you can see. But can you see here now? Can everybody see? No. Let's see. There we go. So here's Randy's chair here, and this is my chair or on the couch, okay? And so when you do that, see, there's the television, and then there's the fireplace mantle. So we literally sit and see that is like the thing that you see the whole time you're in the living room, right? Well, I've really liked this mantle setup. I hope it's okay that I moved you like that. So, where was I? I really liked where I had you. Why did I do that? I don't know. I don't know. There we go. So I really liked this. I felt like it was balanced out well. I've changed a few little things. Let's see. The other thing that I did have up here, I forgot. It was this candle. Let's see, where was it? Maybe it was tucked back here a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, I want to redo it. And so as I was looking the other night, I see all this black leather frame and the black lampshade. I just felt like I was seeing a lot of black. I have little hints of black here, so it all worked. Hi, you guys. Thanks for jumping on. It all worked, but I was tired. I was just tired of it. I love it. I love it. It's why it stayed as long as it has. But I'm just ready for a change. So I'll start taking everything off. I have to take everything off. I can't just, I'm one of those people that I have to have it empty. You know, empty and then start fresh, right? So, and I love this. I love how this, I love this. And this is just one vase filler, and it's on my website, and it's just one piece. And I mean, it legit fills the vase. So you can find that on my website. It's TammyLovesVintage.com, T-A-M-I. Okay, and then I have some of my English advertising. I've told you guys the story, how it is still amazing to me that this has been buried for 100 years and they dig it up. And some of them are intact. Some of them have a little staining on them, but that's what this is. Am I light too bright? There, maybe better. Anyway, love these things. You all know. Okay, and then I have a greenery. And I have this little cheese box and more stuff. Okay. Then I have my cutting boards, my bread boards, which I got my kitchen done thinking, my friend Sherry was over the other day and she said, why don't you put your breadboards around the top? And I had kind of, well, I had one in the kitchen and I thought I kind of held it up there and it was the same height as my soffit. So I thought about it, but then I looked around the house and they were all like worked in. So I'm like, I don't want to mess with it. But now that I'm taking them down, I may check into putting plate hangers on these and putting them up over. I'll show you. Remind me. My friend Beth is here. So remind me, Beth, and I'll show them the kitchen because she said, you never really showed the kitchen finished. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't.
Maybe you did. I just didn't see it.
And maybe I did and she didn't see it. And I know you all don't see everything. So we'll show you the kitchen, how it turned out. And I'll show you, I mean, I love it, but I just don't love the soffit part, and I knew I wouldn't. So anyway, and look at this old ice bucket I found. It's an old ice bucket with a monogram. And I have room freshener in there. And then I have just a plant. But see, you would put your bottle in there and then the ice on the sides. Isn't that so cool? So love that. But this little tree just fits perfectly in there. So I've just always had that in there. Okay, so look, clean slate. Shoot, I wish I had, will you grab me just even the dish rag, something to, a damp paper towel, something, we'll wipe this off before I get started. So if you're on Instagram, you've already seen this. I've been through the whole schmeal over there, and it's in my stories, and I also made a highlight of the mantle. So if you ever want to refer back and you can't find it here, you can always go over there and it'll be in a highlight, which is just the little circles under the Tammy Loves Vintage, under my main page. You'll see it. Thanks, Beth. So, okay, let's wipe this off just because I just kind of dust around. I just kind of dust around my stuff. So, see, it's not that bad. See? Everybody says, how do you clean all your stuff? It's really not that bad. Except the frames, my frames here that have been hanging on my wall forever kind of were that bad. So, so I definitely saw when I was messing around with those on Instagram that, yeah, your frames need cleaned. So, all right, let's talk about what I'm going to put up here. I kind of had an advantage because I did this on Instagram already, but I wanted to be transparent about that. But I like it over here better because in Instagram you only get, I don't know how much time it is, but you get like 2 minutes, I think. Every 2 minutes or 4 minutes you have to send them, and then you have to start again. So I kept getting interrupted. It was a mess, but anyway, it is what it is. I'm just kidding. I love it over there. So, all right. So here we go. So these were on my wall. I told you I'm emptying things out, getting ready for a sale. We're going to do one this afternoon. Yeah, we haven't set a time yet, but I've got things piled up. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to clean this, what I took away, up, and then we'll start setting things out, laying out the numbers, and we're going to do one. I don't know what time.
I'm gonna go ahead and get started with that.
Yeah, okay. All right. We kind of got to clean. I don't really know where to tell you to do it because we got stuff everywhere. Maybe put the books out back. Oh, and we landed some books from an auction, and I want to show you guys what we're going to do with the books. So we're going to be live here. I'm going to be like Barb at the Shabby Tree. I'm going to be on all day. In and out. Love her. So, okay. So these were on my wall. These were just Hobby Lobby frames. I covered the glass with Mod Podge, and I added old book pages. Oh, this light. It might be just too much. Let me see if you can see. It's the window, but there you can see. So I added with book pages, and then I just found treasures in my antique stash of small things. There's a morning pin, a little spinnable ink pen, the little heart that had an R on it, and my husband's name's Randy, so I picked that up, and then this little advertising tag. And then this one also has the morning pin. They're usually, a morning pin is like sadness. Like back in the day when someone passed, they would wear a black mourning pin like this to mourn the death of their loved one. And so I love that someone has loved on those. There's a little number tag, and then this little whiskey bottle. I thought that was kind of cool, and so I just hung it, and it dangles. So I made these. So I used new and old. So we're gonna put these up here just for a change. I've had them hanging on my wall forever. Usually when I hang frames on the wall, I take the back off, but in this case I didn't, and I'm glad I didn't. It pops it out from the wall, but because I had curtains right beside on the wall where they were at, so it didn't matter that it stuck out a little bit because you couldn't see from the side. So, okay, so I don't know, we got to get our placing right here, but I know I wanted these together. I love how those look with my collection over here, and when you put them here, it was just too much collection, so I like separating them but yet having them all in one vision when you're looking across the room. So then I was looking at the colors in that, and I went downstairs, and I have this old scale, and I love it because it has Columbus, Ohio on the side, and it's very easy to see. I know it's backwards for you, but I love this particular scale, and I thought the coloring of it was perfect with the things in the frames. I'm not sure I have these frames placed quite right, but we'll get them there. Okay, so I have the scale, and then I needed something with some height, I thought, and I had downstairs, where's that towel? I need to wipe the top of this. this is on my website actually, and so it's been upstairs on the shelves in my website room, I call it, and it's old. It's in amazing condition, like amazing. All of the drawers are intact. All of the drawers slide in and out easily. There you go. All of the drawers come in and out. It's beautiful piece. Super old. I bought it. It was $175. $175, and that's what I paid for it at an antique shop up in Amish country. And the guy he used to have a store here locally, and he moved up there, and he always had quality, really nice things that he brought down. He had a friend that lived in Maine, and the guy in Maine did all of his shopping, or most of his shopping, or whatever, I don't know, but that's where it came from. Okay, then I have, again, keeping with the black and gold, I have these Ohio statistic books, 1890 and 1895. One has Miller at the bottom and one has Ryan at the bottom. So I don't know what all of that means, but I just love the jackets on them, that they're, number one, the color for this situation is black and gold, and number two, the fact that they're Ohio is really cool, and their age, of course, is awesome. And they're in great condition for their age. So something that I can already see, if you can see how sterile and cold this feels, right? I want to warm it up. And the first thing that's going to warm it up is some greenery. Of course, you know, I love the greenery. And if you saw my video the other day, the lady said, you don't have to have a fern in every room, but I do. So, because I think her house must be really sterile and modern, maybe, and it's just a different style than mine. But this is an item that's available on my website. I call it a plop. Here, I have another one over here on this scale. You can see it right there. This is the wisteria plop. I love all of the plops, but there you can see the difference. This is the wisteria, and I forget I think this is multicolor maybe. I'm not sure what I called it. But I call them plops. On the greenery side of my website, under the greenery tab, you can scroll through and look through the plops. Whoops, I need to turn the light back a little bit, I guess. I won't do too much. And anyway, the reason I coined that phrase, a plop, because that's what you do. You just plop it and it's done. My little wonky maybe. There you go. And then, let me see here. So, and then off of the website, off of the shelves, I went looking around for black. I have a little bit of black, but I like where things are. But I had these bottles that were I have 3 of them. Actually, I brought down 4, but this button was fantastic. I can remember finding it. I remember the older lady, her booth that I found it at. It's a fantastic crystal button, super old, a little pricey, with the doorknob on the top. And then this bottle here I have, and I love the top of that. So I'm going to stack the 2 bottles together. I think I'm going to do them over here. I want to leave room for a little greenery over there. And then I had this up already. I love and treasure these pieces. I mean, look at the crazing and look at the staining on this one. I always say it's been like an old oil can or an old tire pile or something was on top of this in the garbage dump, because it's got the staining just on the one side. It's chipped from the excavation. But have lots of these sorts of pieces on my website, so you guys can find them easily. Oh, and then I have my old organ poles. So, funny story. My friend Julie and I are shopping, and we find this big keyboard, whole front of an old organ. So we bought it and brought it home, and I'm like, Randy, honey, can you get the poles out without breaking them? Well, he has hours and hours in taking these poles out for us, and we split them. So this was mine, and then she's got the same amount, but they're very, very cool. They're all like another language words. You can't tell, they're backwards, but I can't even read. It might just, like this, yeah, you can't even read them, but they're absolutely a treasure. So I want to leave those out, and I thought they displayed pretty well in my jar. They're a little bit tall, but I like them okay. So let's stick that little jar there. And then just to pull the white, so just to pull that color, because see how it's kind of like white, right? It's white, very white. Okay, we're gonna pull a little bit up here with that Frank Cooper marmalade, and then the little Sainsbury. I love these Sainsburys, and by the way, I have a nice bundle of these for you guys to choose from. All different crazings and colors. I can't get that light right. All different colors and, not colors, but like stainings and cracks and whatever. And I put this on that tiny scale. If you remember back our last shopping trip, I got that teeny tiny little scale, and I put this on one of the sides of the balance, and the toothpicks fit perfectly. They're like this tall. They fit perfectly in here. So if you need a little toothpick server holder for your kitchen, grab one of these old Sainsbury jars. And the story about them is on the website under each posting, so you guys can see why I'm just so fascinated by them. They're everywhere in my house. I just have quite a collection, and when you follow people that are into it, I mean, there's so many that I don't have, but I love them. So okay, let's keep going and not get sidetracked here. I need to put a little greenery. Let's see here. Here's another bottle. I have another bottle that was on my website. Oh, I love this one. You guys go buy on my website, and I'm not going to have anything left. No, I need to put these back over here. I have more room now that I put that other jar back there. Yeah, I have more room. If you go to my website, you buy this stuff, then I'm going to be in a pickle. So maybe could you wait a month or two until I get tired of this, and then you can go to my website. Greenery, I'm fine. So I tried that because it's the same coloring as this. Like my old greenery that I had, like this, let me show you the difference. So this one is my pot filler. I think I have 1 or 2 of these left, not many. But then this is maybe a little heavier leaf, but this has a little more yellow to it. See the difference? So they display fine together. The little kind of look like hops, but it's fine together. But since I have so much greenery, I'm going to match completely and do like these. I think I called them dill. I'm not sure. They're wispy. I might have called them wispy. But the coloring is the same, you see? So that's why I am switching out my greens. So, oh yeah, I kind of, now when I did the Instagram one, I did not like that wispy there, but now that I've done it this way, I like it. So, who knew? Okay, and then where's my, oh, here it is. I set it here. It looks like it belongs there. I brought a second plop, and I'm going to just plop it right there. And I like that. I like that balance of warmth. So I don't want one on both sides, but I might, let me see here. I might stack 2. Can you, yeah, I might stack 2 there. And then I have these little cash register money checker outer wheels.
Ticker tape.
Yeah, ticker tapes. I don't know. But if you remember, you know, the number you would pay for something and the number would come up, roll up, whatever. So these are, yeah, so that's that. And I'm just going to lay them here. Again, it's just the coloring is right with the black and the cream, gold, whatever. So yeah, that looks really good. I think I need another dill, and they're upstairs. So I'm gonna steal this for a minute just for you guys. This one's I've got this one a little more opened up, so let's leave that there. I'm gonna go get another because I really like that there. Let me just see. I feel like I need something behind this bottle, but maybe it's too much. Is it too much?
Not enough.
No, is it not enough? I don't know. I don't mind it. I'll give you guys close-ups. What do you think, Beth? I don't know if it needs it. I tend to overdo, so knowing me, I'm gonna put it back. I don't need to overdo it. Randy always says, that mantle's gonna fall off the wall. It's so heavy. And then he'll say, can you get more shit on there?
We can do more.
That's a quote. Yeah. I can always do more, honey, yeah. Oh, okay. So then I loved too, I have great artichokes on my website. Like they are really good. They're not the plastic Dollar Tree, you know, they are plastic, but they're soft, like, you know, they're not hard plastic. And then, yeah, I don't know. I really like them. I love the color. Goes great with the multicolored plops. So I was thinking maybe just setting an artichoke there. That'll let me pull this in a little bit so that this is not hanging over the TV for him. Give him no reason to not like it. Right? And there you go. I went from white to black.
Yeah, there 6 of those left on your website at $13. The artichokes are.
Oh, I have six artichokes left. So if you could buy 5 and leave me 1. That would be perfect. All right, she's making fun of me. So, okay. Anything else you guys see? Let me change these 2 around. That's better. Just trying to decide if I love it. Am I getting any comments? I don't have any. Here, I got my glasses. So let's see what I think these are my blue. Oh, and they're dirty. Why are the glasses always dirty? Don't put my hands on them, but they're always dirty. Okay, let's see here what we can see. So you guys, this is it. This is my mantle. I love it. I'm probably going to look at this for a few months until fall. I think this will be what I have, yeah, until fall. Yeah, for sure. So I love the black. Just really has an anchor, like a richness to it, and it really anchors your room, if that makes sense. I really like just pops of black, and I'm really popping it today. So, okay, eventually it will feel heavy to me, and I will want to brighten it up, and that'll be probably about when the fall flowers and the pumpkins and the gourds and all of that stuff come into play. So my timing should be about right. So anyway, let's see if anyone's saying hello. I'm gonna start back here to the beginning. So if you guys have stuff to do, jump off and go get that stuff done. I hate to be the one holding you up. And otherwise, if you're just hanging around, let's chat. See what everybody's saying here. If anybody's saying anything, let's see. There's Shayla James. Good morning, Shayla. Hi there. Shayla's in my group, so you're gonna get real tired of seeing me because I've been in the group the last 2 days. Good morning, Sarah. We've been making pretty things over there, so that's been fun. You want to grab that over in the dining room on the ironstone platter, that rolling pin that I showed you? I want to show them what we made last night in the group. Maybe grab one of those teapots too, and we can show them how they go together. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Michelle. Oh, you're sweet. Anybody else saying anything? I know it looks like I'm looking, just staring, but I'm actually scrolling with my hand. Oh yeah, she is on. Okay, so let's keep, I'm still scrolling. You have the plop on the left. Lisa, do you love it? The plops are I know you love it. You have to. They're just the best. They are so easy. When you don't really know how to do greenery, the plop is the way to go. And I had one of you girls that follow me said, I went to one of these stores locally and I asked them if they had any plops, and they didn't know what she was talking about. So that is the word I made up for you guys to try to help you when you're shopping. So I thought that was so sweet. There's Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. Hello. Anyone else got anything? Let me see. There's Becky. Hi, Becky. So hang on, Shayla, if you're still on here, or any of you that want to see, I will show you what we made. You like 2 on the end. Oh, Lisa. Yeah, I put 2 back. Good. Good. I know exactly. You're talking right here. Yeah, it kind of built it up a little bit, didn't it? Put 3 bottles on the left. Okay, which would be the right for her. And move the artichoke over, you mean? And then my greenery would be really close. Okay. I'm probably not going to leave it that way, but we'll see. I'll look at it. I'll take it into consideration. Authentic artichokes. That's right. I can take them to the farmer's market, right, Lisa? They're good ones for sure. Oh, Jeannie, you're awesome too. Thank you, friend. I need a little more gold. I need more gold. Well, I have more gold. Look down. Look at that. That's a lot of gold. That makes the gold work. How about that? How about that, Deborah? That work for you? I don't know if I have any more gold. Hey, Joe. Hello. Hello, Joe. You got on here late. Oh, that's okay. It's okay. All I was doing was taking off all of the white, like ironstone English advertising, and changing it up to maybe a little warmer greenery. I had this almost kind of bluish tone, not really bluish tone. I just pulled this leaf off of here. Bluish tone, sort of. I mean, it's stretching to call it blue, but compared to the gold yellow of the plot, if you can kind of tell the difference, it's just a little warmer coloring. So yeah, just changing that out. Let's see here. Oh, thanks, Dee Dee. Good morning. She's 3 hours behind us. She lives in Arizona. So love the artichoke and the scale and the organ poles. Thank you. Yeah, I do too. The scale looks good. I debated on taking it out of the basement, but it looks good. So, oh, Dee Dee sent me stars. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's so awesome. And she's got a 2-week streak, it says. I've never seen this before. What's this heart appreciation? Can I? Oh, what just happened? Wait a minute. You can't see anything, but I can. I don't know what. It says 100 stars sent, appreciation with a heart, and a 2-week streak. She sent me hearts 2 weeks in a row. That's awesome. Thank you, Dee Dee.
They probably miss seeing you online.
I know. I'm never on here. No, I like the artichoke where you had it first. Okay. Okay. I think so too. It kind of balances green, 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 green. And then it just kind of pulls the bottle. Yeah, I think so too. It's a little more balanced that way. More symmetrical the other way, but I like to throw it a little bit. Throw it and make it more interesting. Curiosities, pique your curiosity. Just joined in. Hi, Sue. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for joining in. Okay, you guys. That's
Still on?
who? Oh, yeah. Hang on. I forgot. Okay, so I was going to show you last night in our group, I painted a rolling pin. Now, don't panic. Most of the rolling pins, can you go closer again? I will. As soon as I'm done, I'll take the camera across and show you guys up close. But I painted this rolling pin. Now, the rolling pins on this one was on the way. Oh, I got to tell Danita this one sold.
Okay.
If you go on and look under antiques and find the rolling pin with the spinning wood handle, it was $20. Okay. Anyway, I painted it and then I added these transfers, and the transfers are from, oh, Sandy just joined. Hi, Sandy. So the transfers are from a company called Hocus Pocus, and I have used this transfer. They come in sheets, and there's the kind of stickers, but they're thinner than tissue paper. Like, they are thin, thin, thin. It's like working with gold leaf, you know, it really is. So on the same transfer grouping, we did this coffee pot. So Shayla was wanting to see our, not coffee pot, teapot. Shayla was wanting to see our different pots. So here's one, because she wanted the rolling pin. After I finished it in the class, she asked if she could buy it. It was $20 on the website. We're taking it off right now. And then I decorated it up for her and kept the price at $20. And then I did a little sugar bowl. So these things are going to be on our sale. We're going to do a sale this afternoon. What time? Oh, I don't. My clocks are flashing.
Maybe 12:30.
Yeah, that's only an hour, maybe one.
One.
Maybe we better say one. We'll just
We only
be.
have one rolling pin online?
Well, there's 3 or 4 up there.
Which one it is?
I don't know. There's 3 or 4 up there, but we might have only gotten one. I don't know. I don't know how many are in there. Oh, and you like the teapot. Well, thank you, Dee Dee. So then here's the other pitcher. So I have a teapot, I guess. I have a pitcher. So let's do it that way. A teapot and a pitcher and the sugar bowl. So Shayla, if you let me know which one you, if you're interested in any of them besides the rolling pin, I'll pull that out before the sale. Otherwise, we're gonna put those in the sale. So, okay, and then what else did I need? So I did Shayla's stuff.
You want to show my kitchen?
Oh, I want to show you the kitchen.
And the
Okay.
books. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, I'll do another video for the books. But here's an up close of how this turned out. Let me, how close can I get without, I'll give you a far away up close. Okay. And then we'll go, the legs of my tripod are hitting. And then, she liked the teapot. Okay. Okay. So then there's this side. I'll post some still pictures for people that may not have stayed on the video but might be curious. And also it'll save you from like fast forwarding through if you want to see. And then here is, here we go. Here is, I'm knocking off a cutting board or a breadboard. There's another view. So I love it. I think it's well balanced. I think it's good. So we're gonna call that done. So let me flip you around here. Oh, we got the books all over the counter. I hate for them. Beth didn't get to see the kitchen, so when she got here today, she was like, wow, she couldn't believe it. So it's very white. See how white it is? I don't have the light on, but it's very white. And I have books on the counter, sorry, in my water bottle. And we hit an auction and bought this little folding table that I want to make over. It's got a little latch and a hinge, and so it flaps. And I thought this would be a fun little project. So we're gonna do that someday. But there's the kitchen. It's a mess. Well, if I bring it in a little bit, you can. I had it all pretty this morning with flowers on the counter and everything. But there you go. So the issue, though, I can show you guys. The issue that I'm having is the soffit up here, all the way. Oops, all the way. Well, I'll just do this all the way around and even over here. So I hung this architectural piece. It was out of an old house. I'm thinking it was above a door or a window, and I have another one in my living room, so I was going to balance it and put another one here. Well, Randy doesn't like it. He does not. He really doesn't like it. Like, really doesn't like it. Like, get rid of it. So and I'm okay with that. I liked it just fine. It was kind of making it feel more vintage for me. I did add the brick wallpaper up here. And one idea was to continue the brick wallpaper all up here, but I don't want it to be too busy. Like when you are back, I'm sorry you're getting to see my house so messy, but so like when you're, lighting's bad, but when you're here, see this is my pantry. See, and I have that wallpaper all over the pantry. And then I wallpapered over my tile backsplash. So I think it would pull it together, but I think it would be busy. So we're just not sure. So what I'm going to do is take Sherry up on her idea of adding the breadboards on the top. Like I said, the one breadboard that I have out here is the same depth as this, so it just didn't work, and I didn't want to take that display down. But now that the display is down, I'm going to put some on plate hangers, and I'm going to try adding some of my breadboard collection up there, just a little bit, not going to fill it, but just a little bit. And so we'll see how we like that. If we don't like it, then I'm going to have to order some more brick wallpaper, and I'm going to brick it until a better idea. Oh, Beth had an idea though. You know the beadboard that Randy put up here on the sides where we had just cheap wood on the sides. They weren't nice like our front cabinet doors. So Randy put beadboard on there for me, and I really like it. And Beth said we could put beadboard across the top. If we did that, I'd have to put some kind of trim because I don't like how the beadboard would just be cut off and you would see that edge. So we'd have to put something, and I just know that's asking him to do more. So, yeah.
Ask Sheila which teapot she wanted.
Well, I have a teapot and a pitcher and a sugar bowl. So she wanted a teapot, she said. So yeah. Okay. So anyway, I think that's everything. I do love how the kitchen turned out though. I really love it. And you're probably looking at those curtains. I'm looking at what you guys can see. My valance. I know it looks really funny, but in person it doesn't. It is, I mean, it might to you. I don't know. I love it. But it is just muslin shreds and little antique treasures that I've tied onto the shreds to make the valance. So there you go. That looks, see, that looks better. From a distance, it was like, what is all that stuff in there? So, all right. Now, let me see. I had a few more comments come up.
He likes the idea of the beadboard.
She likes the beadboard. I do too. I really do. I'll throw it out there at him and see what he says.
You make like trim that's like angled like this. That would just
The trim would go around the bottom.
would just go underneath it.
I mean, I can caulk it out, and I'll have to look underneath at how it did. I don't know. It might be too much to ask right now. After being all tore apart for so long, I might have to breach that subject at a later date.
And
But
if it says what's in it for me, like
yeah, with every nothing. Here's what I can say: if you don't like that, then you have to put beadboard up here. I bet he'll instantly like that. I do like it. I love the vintage feel of it, and it's so me. But he doesn't like it, so I'm gonna hang it over my door. I'm gonna hang it here. See, I'm gonna hang it right there, over that door right there.
I brought some stuff out from my show. It's gonna be on
Oh.
sale.
Oh, yeah, but I have a lot more to get. So I've been pulling stuff from my house. I can't get them down here this low. I don't know what they can see. I've been pulling stuff from my house.
You want me to hold it while you walk around?
No, that's okay. Anyway, if you can see, I've got a bunch more upstairs, but this was all like decor, and it's all piled up. They can't tell from that. But anyway, we're gonna come back on in an hour, and we're gonna do a live sale. If you guys can come back and see, it's every single thing in it is something that was in my house that I've pulled, and because I just felt like I had a lot, and all I want to do is shop and get more. So I got to let something go. So I've loved everything I have. It's been heartfelt to let it go, but I'm good. And after I pulled it, I'm like, it's okay.
Joe Hall
Yeah.
said, is the piece of architecture called a pediment?
Yes, a pediment. That's exactly right. That's what it is. I didn't know the word, but you're right. Now that I hear you say it, that's what it is. I wish I could remember it because that's a good word. A pediment.
Someone said, do you want to do your shiplap up on top?
It's an idea. I have a lot of shiplap though, and that's an idea. That's an idea.
Someone said they want to see that up close again real quick. Remember?
Oh, somebody else. I did it. I did it up close.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I hate these great big glasses, but at the time I bought them, everyone was doing big glasses. And I'm the last of the great survivors. Let me see. Love the rolling pin. Thank you, Becky. Shayla said teapot. Oh, and the teapot. Dee Dee likes the teapot. I'm going back to where I left. The rolling pin is so, thank you. Thank you, Dee Dee. And there's Sandy just joined in. Okay, so I'm caught up with talking to you guys. Becky loves the rolling pin. I did too. I thought it turned out really cute. Love the kitchen. Thank you, Joe. Isn't it like a whole, whoops, oh shoot. Isn't it just like a whole nother room? Let me turn you around here so you can see. I'm gonna do something with all these books we picked up at an auction. So we'll see. With the white background of all of your chippy vintage dark home accessories would look good against, well, that's what I was thinking. The contrast, right? That's exactly what I was thinking. Maybe a more off-white paint on the top of the walls. Yes, I could do that, or the beadboard. The wall color is a little bit warmer. The kitchen color is called pure white, cabinet color, and the wall color is colonial white. Pure white is Sherwin-Williams, colonial white is Pittsburgh. And there is just enough of a difference. I know that you can't tell from here because of the window. Let me see if you can tell. It's just a subtle, where the heck am I looking? I can't see what you can see. Maybe there, maybe you can tell there. It's not as dark as that.
Maybe right there on that side.
Over here, okay. Beth says the movie. Oh no, it's all the same. I painted that all. Did I?
No, I mean the cabinet and the soffit up on top over the fridge. Aren't those the colors you're trying to show the difference?
No, because I ended up this looked dirty, so I went ahead and painted it pure white. I think I did. I don't know. They're so close you can't even tell. So I don't know what the heck I did. I think I did. Oh yeah. So yeah, because the whole kitchen was pure white, and I only had that colonial white right here.
Yeah.
So I went ahead and painted it white so that it was all in balance with the shiplap and leading into the lawn. Yeah, that's
Pull the fridge out or just
pure
around
white.
it?
Oh no, I pulled the fridge out.
Ugh.
Yeah. No, it was great.
Really?
I'm so proud of myself. I have one of those long cleaner things that you wipe under there. It was awesome. I could have done it on a live and you guys would have been really proud of me. Except my refrigerator is so old, the wheels are starting to crumble. So I had two little like charcoal like crumbles where the wheel paths were. And every time I pull it in and out to paint, I'd get another path of wheels. And Randy's like,
That's what I did for out here.
you better quit pulling that thing out. And then when I'd push it back, I'd have the little black skid marks in the front of the fridge. Yeah. Oh well, that was the only, yeah. Now we did, when we pulled the stove out, that's another story. I must not clean under there. Okay, so I got Dee Dee's idea. Lots of options. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm trying to do the easiest options, not the easiest, but yeah, the easiest, wallpapering it. Going to be another $100 and some to buy the rest of the paper because I only have enough to do that section, and I still have this and this, so I spent $100 just to buy those two little things. 140 with shipping and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And the beadboard idea is great. I would be like all over that, except he's got to do it. Oh yeah, another idea. I still have a handful of people on here. So the other idea that I saw online was a pretty cool idea. They took trim molding, okay, and they added molding to look like little tiny cabinet doors, and they put knobs on it and then painted it all the same shiny. So right now, like my cabinets are shiny, and then my wall is the exact same color, but in a low sheen eggshell. So it's the same color. I don't have the light on. I think the light will just blow you out of the water. But
oh, how pretty!
You like it with the light? So anyway, that was an idea, and then I was like, yeah, but then I gotta have him make picture frames, and he's not gonna be all excited about that. So then Beth said, what if we went like to Hobby Lobby or wherever and bought picture frames and stuck them up there? So that's another cool idea, except I think I would need a lot. I don't know, unless I went to Mike Nelson and had him make me frames like to fit. You're right, Dee Dee, I have lots of options. So it's just picking the one, yeah, and the breadboard thing is next and it's the easiest. The tea stained muslin, yeah, like a cream color. Yeah, and then pop the little cabinets. I don't know. Thank you, Shelly. Somebody else liked the Valance. Did I thank her for that? I forget. Oh, and it was Sue. Yeah, okay. Thanks, Shelly. You could paint the top a different color. Yes. The thing of it is, yes, a pediment, yes. You love that piece too. I do too. Sherry walked in and she's like, oh my God, I love that. Well, Randy hates it, so I love it. Randy hates it. So here's where we are on count. You like it or not? Doesn't matter. You don't like it? Okay. Beth is a no.
I love it. I just
She
don't
loves
like
it. She doesn't like it up there. So Beth doesn't like it. Mom doesn't like it. My stepdad doesn't like it. Randy doesn't like it.
I love the
That's
piece.
4. The only other people that have seen it in person is me. I love it. And Sherry Eddie. So that's 7 people have seen, 4 hate it, 2 love it. So yeah, I lose.
The piece.
But I love the piece too. I think it would be great if he would let me put another one here. But as much as he hates that there, to put another one is just, he was like, you're not putting that. This is my kitchen too. I was like, yeah, you're right. So yeah, so there we go. You like the wallpaper idea? Okay, Karen. Tammy, what about doing your shiplap? Oh, Tammy, hi, Tammy. yeah, maybe I could do that. That is a thought I hadn't thought of. What was above the cabinet before? Nothing, and it's always been an issue. I hate the soffit. I want it open so I can decorate it. And maybe that's why I'm stewing with it. I've always hated it because I want to decorate it. We built our last house and it was open, and I just hate it. I hate that. Hate it. It's just lost pretty space. So, let's see. Love the other pediment up. I do too, Sue. I think it would balance them out. It would explain why it was there, and I think it would look great together. But
I agree with that.
you think you would like it better if I had two? Yeah, maybe I should have just done that. You like the faux cabinet idea? Yeah. See, that was a good one, and the pictures are awesome. Shayla likes that idea too. There, and that's it. So, okay. Is there more stars? Did someone else send stars? No, just Dee Dee. Okay, I was gonna say I missed. Thank you. That was so awesome. Thank you, Dee Dee, again for the stars. I can't thank you more. I love that. It just shows that you really, really like it. So I appreciate that. So okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna work on the sale. Yeah, because what time? It's 11:30. So it'll be what I say, 1 o'clock. Somewhere between 12:30 and 1 o'clock. She was thinking we could do it 12:30.
1 o'clock probably better. I'm moving
You
kinda
don't like
slow.
ours either. Oh yeah, you must have a soffit too. Yeah.
I'm moving kind of slow, so probably do
1 o'clock. Yeah, I think 1 o'clock will be good. But well, if you see us on at 12:45, don't be surprised. So we'll be back. Have a great day. If you don't catch it, it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna bring some treasures some things that I've made, some things that I have found that are antiques, and things that I was cleaning out. And rather than taking pictures and going to all of the trouble, I think it might be nice to just have a sale and move it rather than putting it all on the website. It's a lot of work to get it over there. It would really make a statement with the faux cabinets. Yeah, it would. It would. I think if I liked my knobs better, I'd be more apt to do it too.
Are they so old?
I know you like the knobs. Yeah, they're the old ones.
noticed it.
And I was gonna spray them black, but I thought, I kind of like them being a little more subtle. And
I thought you bought new ones.
no, I didn't. Oh, really? She thought they were new. Well, there you go. So, all right, guys. I'll see you in an hour. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.